Hello YouTube, this is Cooler 2004. If you have not watched my videos before, this is one of my newer ones, where I will be recording chess videos. This is my primary focus. If you play Go, Ego, Bodok, Weechi, I play that as well. Well, I got to 7Q and then I kind of quit with chess on a losing streak. And losing streak carried over to chess. And it just broke free. Because I've been losing to a guy I don't normally lose to. He's been getting better, but I had won positions. I completely dominated in his face, and then I usually just trip up and make one mistake. The losing streak is over, so I'll be focusing on showing you guys some of my past games, some of my recent games, and just different opening and in-game tips and ideas. Mid-game strategies, tactics, stuff like that, you know. We'll try it out, guys. My primary opening, if you know anything about chess, the two primary openings is E4 and D4 openings. Now, there's a third most popular, in my opinion, is second most popular, and it might not even be the third most popular, but C4 is the new opening I know. I call it the explosive opening. Sometimes it goes like this. Book line. Or sometimes it'll go how the Grandmasters played it a while ago. On this Chessmaster 10th edition, this is how the Grandmasters play it. I don't know the current variation, but it's worked. It's a very good opening as black against this. It goes something like this. I can't remember the exact lines. I just know what it ends up looking like. Instead of pushing to D5, he Fanketos the bishop. White goes ahead and takes the square. White still can. Black Fanketos. White pushes to D4. What's the next move in the line? Either he castles first or he... Is it that opening? That's a curious one. Because he'll lose a piece if he plays it that way. I'm not sure, guys. I think it goes... I don't think he does that first, but it ends up looking something like this. That's horrible. I don't think that's it at all. Well, yeah, it might be. No, it's not. It ends up looking so. I'll just get to the position. The opening typically, well, that was an overplay. Typically ends up. Wow, that's horrible, guys. But it ends up looking something like this. The way I've seen the Grandmasters play it. Other than that, I don't really. I know a lot of variations. I haven't played any tournament games with this opening, which I try to play as many tournaments as I can. And I'm gonna start back at tournaments, and I'm gonna apply for tournament director. I have to read up on my rules, tournament regulations. I know most of them just from playing in tournaments, but it's good to brush up. Primary openings won't be C4. C4, if you know anything about it, it's a very good opening, but it's not played as much as E4. E4 is my primary opening. Very knowledgeable with the French, which I just did a series, a video that was unsuccessful about knight C3 and the French. I'll try that video again. I haven't played this in a while, but the Alkine. Normally, just go ahead, push here. Yeah, Alkine. If you guys know that. Alkine's defense, which I'd never seen in any of his games that I reviewed. And I reviewed a lot of his games, probably over 20 games. I've never seen him play this defense, which is odd. It's called Alkine's defense. Normal E5. A new opening that I just learned that I like is C3. The typical response for a reserve player is right here, but it leads to a trap. You know, if you don't see the trap right now, this move is natural, but then check and it's just devastating. I'm not going to go into detail, there's plenty of videos on YouTube. But normally on this opening, I don't play that. C3. Usually just go ahead and open up Roy Lopez. This is my new, I like A4 better than exchanging. I play that a lot. But just different openings of E4 I'm very familiar with. D4 I have not played against in a long time, and I don't play it myself, but I like to play. It's one of the worst openings back when I was beginning to play against. I used to play it all the time back when I was a super beginner and I didn't know any good moves. But D4 I used to have problems with, but I think there's a counter gambit that is just beautiful defense against the Queen's Gambit. Of course, I opened D5. An expert player just taught me to start playing Queen's Gambit accepted, but I like, from what I saw, this turns out a lot better. I don't like playing against D4, but you have to sometimes. Just different ideas that I've accumulated from my experience in chess that I'll be instilling on you guys. Maybe you guys can become better. Maybe you guys can become worse. Who knows? Just start playing chess and seeing how it goes. I did an introduction a while ago, which was horrible. My speech skills at that time were subpar. I was socially awkward at the time, and I'd never given public speeches before. This is nothing like a public speech. This is on YouTube, please. Doesn't frighten me. I can usually just do improv here. But usually I don't do or because those are vocalized pauses. Those are not allowed in speech. You get points deducted. I mean, it just looks horrible when you say but I do that a lot when I'm doing improv. But when I have the speech memorized, and well, you do outline, and then you memorize how you're going to do it. Once I have it well rehearsed, I'm pretty good, and I'll try that for this. This is just an introduction, guys. When I'm going to do a video on something well researched, I'll probably write up a script. I won't stick to the script, but I'll just get basic ideas and I'll rehearse it before I give it a few tries before I put it on the internet. Maybe this won't be on the internet, maybe it will, but if it is, I'm just here to help you guys with your chess playing ability and probably improve from your guys' ideas. Just feel free to comment. Tell me what you think, what I should post, what I should improve on. When I post my games, please feel free to post reply with video comments. Just posting other videos, just showing what was wrong with my ideas. Because I know I'm not the strongest player on the internet. I mean, that's obvious. I mean, seriously, I was Class B a year ago. And I can topple over a few Class A's. That's nothing. There's experts and masters that'll have my head in a few moves. Like, our top player near us, well, top player in Alabama is really Scott Baroga. And Ragna. I forget how to pronounce his name, but he's the guy to beat when you're around my level, and he plays, I think, close to national master level, and it's kind of scary. I've seen him go up against Emery Tate, who's a native from here, from Alabama, which we just say native. He's an international master, and they've had some close games against each other, and it's just amazing to watch. But if you guys, if you're a complete beginner to chess, and you would like more than this, than just like this, I don't know if I have enough free time, but I can play teaching games, which I don't think it translates as much as it does in Go. Go, you just give them a few hand caps and you guide them to the right moves, or you tell them the right moves, and when they're super beginner. But a teaching game in chess is basically I'm going to correct you when you make a mistake. Basically, I'm going to make an open thing where I can take back the moves and just show you what ideas, or I don't think I have an ability to do that, but maybe I'll do a teaching game how I used to be taught. I'd play 10 games in a row, and after each game I'd have a detailed analysis from my teacher that would show me all my mistakes and all my variations that I missed. That helped me improve a lot. So, I don't want to take up all your time, guys, but feel free to comment on this video. I might even put rating up. You can put a low rating if you don't like me. If you do like me, put a nice rating. You know, what comes around goes around. What goes around comes around. It's all good, guys. I have quite a few people that hate me on YouTube, so I expect some bad ratings. But we're not going to go into detail. That's not something that I'm going to discuss on. Not for chess, at least. That's something, I'm discussing chess here, I'm not discussing religion. And, I think that'll be it, guys. Just, feel free to comment, as I've said for like the 50 billionth time. Feel free to comment, make fun of me, poke fun at me, who cares. posting videos soon, just to let you guys see. And hopefully you guys enjoy my videos and I can instill a lot. The program that I'm using, I'm not using ChessBase Lite, which I didn't download for some reason because it took forever on this computer. But the program that I'm using right now is ChessMaster 10th Edition. And to record it, I'm using Windows Media Encoder. So, encoder. And that's all, guys. I was just going to let you know. Okay, I'm not going to say it again. Goodbye.